Hi, my name is Jason Bannister, and I am the Chief Artist Scientist, owner, really, of Mechanimal. The reason I formed Mechanimal in January of 2007 was because after 8 years of freelance work, I wanted to start to take on bigger contracts, bigger projects, really, and give a little bit more direction based on my experience I had gained in the past 8 years working on a large variety of projects. I focus on dinosaurs and robots. They seem like they're totally different things, but they are and they aren't. I mean, they are life at two ends of a spectrum, and I'm right in the middle. So I learn a lot about both of them from each other. Currently, I am working on a top secret robot. I can't tell you about it. I can kind of hint at it. It's a robot. I actually put together a physical prototype, fully functioning physical prototype in less than a month. The paint was still tacky when we packed it up to go where it had to go, but it was done. It was painted and it worked, and it still works. Also, I am working on dinosaur models for the museum, full digital models that are going to run inside of a video game engine. I've been working very closely with a bird expert who's actually a perfect person for recreating this particular dinosaur, especially because it's very bird-like. And it's neat because it's an experimental project for me and for the museum to see how useful the technology is going to be and how much work has to go into putting the models together. And I'm also, very importantly, sculpting them and modeling them in a way that's going to allow them to stay within the pipeline they need to get into animation and eventually simulation, so that we could actually real-time interact with these creatures. The project started, and my motivation originally came from wanting to project them full scale onto a wall and be able to stand face-to-face with a dinosaur that was looking right back at you. I could spend the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, however many years I have left building dinosaur models. They're getting more and more accurate, more and more in-depth as time goes on. I want to do a lot more with the models. I want to do a lot more with the computer models. So on the dinosaur side of things, there are a lot of dinosaurs, and that's a lot of models, and not just rough sculptures, but like getting into the science of what's found, what's known, what can we put together, keeping track as we put it together. Like if someone were to take these models and interact with them, that's cool, but all at the same time usable by scientists. I think that would be 10 times awesomer. And then of course it would be great for the public. It'd be great in display and exhibitry, and a traveling exhibit, and a software product eventually, some kind of encyclopedia of dinosaurs. To have a fully interactive, fleshed out animal, and then be able to click into it and find out where it's from and how do we know that, and why does it have feathers. It's like I'm getting into virtual exhibitry. On the robot side of things, I love research robots. I love building one-of-a-kind, concept car of robots. That's really where I think I excel at taking rough, abstract ideas of things that have never been done and doing them. I love working with other experts, other scientists, people who are really into a specific field, and helping them take what they're trying to put together and amplify it or clarify it. I love building tools for other professionals. That's really a lot of fun. It's really fulfilling for me, and I learn a tremendous amount from it. I definitely want to stay in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is the perfect city for what I do. As far as the dinosaurs, we have the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. By far one of the best museums for the study of dinosaurs. They have an extensive collection, they have a great group of experts. And then on the robot side of things, we have CMU. It's some of the best robot projects ever, some of the best people ever in robotics. It's very exciting. So, my first year is coming to a wrap soon, and it's been a very interesting year. Been a very good year overall. I'm very excited for the next year. I think there are going to be a lot of changes, a lot of amplifications as far as what I can do and what I'm going to do and what I have been doing. If I have one big dinosaur project, one big robot project, that's great. That's cool. I'm full. I'm booked. I'm happy. It works.